Okay, are you ready? Okay, firstly, can you tell me something about your study?
Well, currently I'm studying at my local high school, and to be more specific, I'm a senior student, which means that I have to study hard in order to pass the entrance exam to my university with flying colors.
Okay, very good. So, what do you find most interesting about your study?
I find learning hard is one of the things that interests me because mm, it makes me feel that I will get to my university.
Mhm. Okay, so which is more important to you, the teachers or your classmates?
I think both of them are very important because uh, the teacher who has a great method of teaching can help the student to be better, and also the classmates have a great influence on one's studies. So yeah, both of them are equally important.
Okay. Now let's talk about public transport. So what's the most popular means of transportation in your hometown?
Well, without shadow of a doubt, I will say is the bus, which is very popular in my country since they are very fast and their ticket price are affordable.
Mhm. So how often do you take buses?
Oh, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of bus because I have car sick, and there are some instances where bus caused an accident, so I don't find them reliable.
Mhm. So is driving to work popular in your country?
Uh, Everybody in my country usually commute to work by their personal vehicles.
Okay. Now let's talk about chatting. Do you often chat with friends?
Oh, I almost chat with my friend every day. Um, I think chat really comes in handy because they express they can express all my feelings.
Okay, so do you prefer to chat online or face to face?
Um, Personally, I don't have good interactive skills, so instead I use chat to express my emotions and to communicate with others.
Mhm. Now let's talk about running. Do you go running a lot?
To be honest, I was busy as a bee, and I do not have much time to go for a run. I rarely go. If my memory serves me right, I haven't gone running for almost 10 years.
Okay. So do you think running is an effective form of exercise?
Of course, yes. They help strengthen people's bones and also help them to get into shape and stay healthy.
Mhm. Now, final topic, important one for you. Let's talk about map. Do you often use map?
Definitely not, since I know the direction to my destination, so I do not use maps very often.
Mhm. So, what is the difference between mobile maps and paper maps?
Um, I think mobile maps is very advantageous and very handy since they show where you were in the map, while in paper map there is no sign of where you are.
Okay. Now let's move on to your part 2. Your topic is describe a special day out which didn't cost you very much. Okay, so this is your topic. You're gonna have 1 minute to prepare for this and 2 minutes to present it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your 1 minute starts now. Okay, time's up. Now, you're gonna have 2 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you can start.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about a special day out which didn't cost me very much. And it was last month when I was busy as a bee preparing for my final exam, and I was a little bit burned out. And as soon as I had finished it, I decided to recharge my batteries. And me and my friend hang out for a day. Firstly, we went to Phản prison, which is a very popular historic destination in Hanoi. The entrance price were just 30,000 Vietnam dong, and we even received a 50% discount for bringing our student cards. And we spent about 3 hours here visiting the museum, and we have learned a lot about the historic events. After visiting the prison, we were a little hungry, so we decided to have lunch in a restaurant. Since I was a big fan of Italian cuisine, I suggested to eat in a pizza restaurant. While we were wandering around, we came across a pizza restaurant having a grand opening ceremony which offered a 60% discount, and we came in without any hesitation. And I must say that the meals was cheap as dirt, though very delicious, and it has helped.
Okay, thumbs up. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Your part 3. So the first question is, how has the habits of spending leisure time in Vietnam changed in recent years?
Recently, with the development of technology, for example, mobile phones and the availability of internet connection, people nowadays tend to spend their free time indoors surfing the internet instead of doing some outdoor activities.
Okay, so how is going out with your friends and going out alone different?
While going out with my friends, I can enjoy the companion of the one who knows me inside out, and they love the people, the person who I am, and I can relax with them while hanging out alone. I can get closer to myself.
So final question, what do you think is the most crucial matter on a day out?
Well, when hanging out, weather is a big problem because it can literally ruin a day. For example, when it rains cats and dogs outside, you can't go to the park or the outdoor.
Okay, thank you.